about parking. It's about like, I don't want to be ridden out. If you don't want to be ridden out, you're not going to be ridden out. There's only so much technique on bottom. And it's all position, it's elbows tight, it's keeping your balance, it's not getting extended, keeping weight off your hands. And if you can do that, you can find a way out. So like a lot of the stuff we do on bottom and up, we do a lot of drills that's based on keeping position. Not literally, not one of our drills, and we'll do it today, is not getting broken down. Or getting to your feet and staying there. Because if I can do that, again, the percentages, they're going to cut me if I can stay on my feet for 5 seconds and work because I don't want to get dinged for stalling. There are some officials that will refuse to do somebody for stalling for that, but you probably see Chad have an aneurysm about that as well. There's only so much, there's not a whole lot of fancy technique. It's real nuts and bolts, it's real, just heart. You don't want to get rid of, you want to get rid of. There's no reason someone the same size as you should be able to hold you down unless you want to. That's the only reason you should get rid of. It's all about this. Understood? So I'll show you a couple versions of a stand-up. And then some other things. A lot of the things I do on bottom is predicated off of like back pressure, pushing back into them. Because most things, ironically, the first thing I do on bottom is not that. But when I'm on top, or when somebody's on top, first thing they want to do is get your weight forward, right? You talk pressure forward, get weight on his hands, chop, right? So I'm in here looking like a bulldog trying to dogfight my way out. Does that make sense? Then you slide, and you get your hand control and everything else, right? Yes, no, maybe, all that. So that's what you're taught. So when Josh goes and I push back into him, that's uncomfortable. Right? You're not used to that because that's not what you've drilled your whole life, what you've drilled all year, because everybody kind of explodes up. So what I want to do is the first one, and the first one, since I did that conversation, I'll just kind of do it in a different order. So what I want to do is I want to shoot my elbow in, right? And I know, Mike talked about that yesterday, right? When he say tight, he's kind of good at wrestling. Elbows in. If I keep my elbows in and I keep my head up, I get my head up, I'm going to get out a lot. Make sense? So what I do is, on the whistle, a lot of times, I'm here. I'll try to push it in. You see how Josh is turning in? Now he may drop to a cradle, and you got to be tough enough to avoid that. That's not what I'm position to turn it in. But so I'm coming in here, and I kind of give a quarter rotation. Boom, elbows in. You see how he moves? How many people do that to you? Like none, right? He doesn't know what to do there. It's uncomfortable, and it's just giving a little bit of back pressure. So I'm rotating in. Notice how everything comes. I tighten up. See how I tighten up? Now he's sealed off here. I don't have to worry about that hand. That hand's taken care of. I go here. I get hand control, not wrist control. Hand control. I'll take wrist control if I have, right? But I want 4 fingers. You get 4, so grab 4. You don't have to have all 4. I need 4. So now, again, I'm driving back into him, still sealed off. I go back pocket. Since he's over my elbow, I just cut underneath. If he's under my elbow, it's a completely different story. I cut a little bit different. But all I'm doing, is I'm coming here, boom, rotating up. See that? And he's not. You're probably going to have to fight him a little bit, shrug him a little bit, shrug him off here. Come get your hand control. Keep fighting. He's going to press you forward, or he'll suck you back. But if you're in good position, and my head's over my hips, and I'm not leaning too far back, he's not going to suck you back. But you're going to be in good position, and he's not going to fight through your core. So I'm going to drive back up, hand in the back pocket. If he's still over my elbow, I just cut underneath. If he's under my elbow, I go palm up, get pies and cut out. Does that make sense? So again, you can go laces down, but you're going to have to rotate up anyway. I go here. See how I shrug him and move him? See how he moves? He's just been able to beat people off the whistle. So if I know I'm going backwards, he's like, what is that? He's not going to know what to do. So now and he's going to push in, and I know that. So I'm playing it. I come here. I get my hand control. Back pressure in. Cut out from underneath. If he's over. If he's here, I'm going palm to the sky and cutting out. If I'm over here, I'm just turning underneath. That make sense? Simple, right? Ain't nothing fancy. Toughness. But you're going to have to fight. He's going to be driving you forward. He's going to drive you forward. That's what he's been taught his whole life. So any coach that's working press is going to pressure forward your first move on top. At least everyone I've been with. First move is pressure forward. Now if you do stuff back, you get some other things, some fancier stuff, then that changes things. But they're not going to pull you back first thing. 99 kids out of 100. So if pressure forward, I back pressure into him, make him uncomfortable. Because if he's uncomfortable, that's better for me. Hand control, back pocket. If he's over the arm, which he should be if your elbow's in tight, turn underneath. Got it? Simple. 1, 2, 3.